If you or a loved one are struggling with type 2 diabetes, you should visit the link in the description below. This clinically proven, drug-free program lowers blood sugar to a normal level and can completely reverse type 2 diabetes within just a few weeks. Here's today's video.
The question, is there permanent treatment for diabetes? Answer by Derangements. Yes. For type 2, if you take few herbs regularly, the cells affected by diabetes improve. Though the cells start absorbing the glucose from blood in the beginning based the history of disease, the conditioned person in the area affected, it would take time. Diabetes is the derangements in the body system and body parts and subsequently stagnated glucose in blood. This is due to effects of consumption of non-natural, syntheic, refined foods in chemical form. Similar to food poisoning, diabetes is the effect over years due to toxic food. Main one is refined sugar. Jaggery is nature and sugar is chemical. Leaves of Gymnema sylvestre is one of main herb in Ayurvedic medicine. Powder of nuts of Syzygium cumini is another one. These herbs improve the cells of the body system and the parts first. In turn, the cells start consuming the glucose. Root cause gets tackled. Basic need is to reduce and finally stop all refined foods. Then once glucose gets normalized, continue the herbs for few months and stop. Note: drugs taken for BP, statins, causes diabetes. Also many such drugs exist. Hence no drugs after herbs. Answer by Joel Curian. There is no cure for diabetes mellitus. Neither type 1, juvenile onset or insulin requiring, diabetes or type 2, adult onset, diabetes ever goes away. Diabetes cannot be completely cured just like hypertension or rheumatoid arthritis, but can be controlled to a large extent by lifestyle changes, early identification, and modern medicine. Nowadays a lot of people claims to have the wonder medicine for diabetes, UC, and Ayurveda, homeopathy, etc. Most of them who make these claims do have cure for everything from HIV to cancer. But those treatment regimes do not have any scientific validity or safety standards. These kind of promotions and medicines only offer a false sense of security. These kind quackery practices are banned in many developed nations. The unfortunate part is that it is still promoted by the government of India. After dubious BGR 34 claim, Ayush Ministry pushes homeopathy for diabetes. Answer by Dilip Kumar. There is no permanent treatment for diabetes, because it is due to lack of insulin or due to resistance to insulin. Shortly, diabetes has two types. Type 1 is due to destruction of cells, beta cells, in pancreas which produce insulin. Type 2 is due to resistance to insulin. We can't cure these in single treatment, but some lifestyle modifications can control DM, like increasing physical activity, avoiding fatty diet, obesity.